decided to freeze on me, and then I had to restart the game and start the stream back up. So let me show y'all this M4 in this ISO 9mm build. So first, starting with the glory, the whole point of this video, the ISO 9mm. I know it's lacking in the accuracy in the recoil control, right? I know. The mobility is better on that side. What I do recommend, if you're really trying to go crazy, if you want more of a range recoil control, like barely any mobility, you know, use that, I guess. But let me show y'all what I've been using. I like people. Okay, let me just show y'all the build. So 50 round drum. Do not pick the 20. If you pick the 20, you're dumb, because you can't really even down anybody with that. And I'll show an example after I show the build. So use the 50 round drum. I know it kills movement, but you will see why. No ammunition. I use the Bruin Warrior grip, and the only reason is people will tell you to use the VX Pineapple. They have the same stats. I'm not even joking. I go back to this. They don't have the exact same recoil control, but they pretty much have the same stats. So don't even worry about that. You cannot tune it, but don't even worry about that, bro. So, maybe wondering, what do I use for my muzzle? These two right here. You either use the Spiral, or use the FSS Covert. Here is the tuning for that. 1.40 and 1.0. So, there's a tuning for that. And the ISO 45 factory, I love to use this. You can use a Mythic Defender too, if you have that. I'm actually probably gonna rock that. You can use that too. I don't know why I didn't tune this. Okay, so pretty much this is gonna be for aim down sight speed. This is gonna be for damage control, recoil control. I mean, not recoil side of this. So that's gonna bring your recoil control down a bit, but aim walking speed is gonna be. So it isn't, you know, mobility type. So this is your tuning for here. Yes, this is my own tuning. I kind of forgot to put that on there that time, but you can use it without the tuning. I do not use the laser. If you're really looking for the extremely good hip fire, then I recommend using the Hipshot L20. Next, I do not use an optic. You can use an optic. I don't care what you do. I just don't use one personally. I feel like the iron sights are a bit better on this and smaller. Next thing for movement, this is the biggest part, the collapse stock. People will tell you to use the res as an alternative or the demo fade tack, but I just use it all the way. That's what is killing all your recoil. I promise you, it's killing all your recoil. But it's so worth it if you know how to control it. So this gives you plus recoil. So I'll put my recoil in the green. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about my movement and how fast I'm moving. So I use the collapse stock, which is the no stock. If you are using a grip, use the EXP shear. I don't care what anybody else tells you. Use the EXP shear. Okay. And obviously, if you're not running neon peaks, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, but now moving on to my M4 build. I am running the 60 round mag, not the 45. I am no underbarrel and no ammunition. No ammunition, no underbarrel. Cronin OP44. I don't really go on, like, I never really went on the whole muzzle grind. I'm sure there's some better ones that I can use, but I didn't really use the M4 and put muzzles on it that much, but I do use the Cronin OP44 to even out that recoil control, which is best thing on it, one of the best things on it. It has plenty of range. So in that gameplay that you saw, you see that one clip where I just beamed this kid out of the sky with the M4. That's because of that range and that damage. I use the Hightower 20 barrel. I use that for its recoil control, damage range, bullet velocity, and hipfire accuracy. It sacrifices your movement, so what? I don't care. You know, that's fine. But if I'm getting better damage and range and recoil control on an AR, I'm fine with that. Here's the tuning for that. So now the next is an aim op4 optic. Now if you do not have this optic, a quick solution is the SZ Recharge DX. That is a very quick solution if you do not have this optic. If you have this, then use this, then substitute it for this until you unlock it. I'm telling you, you will. They're not exactly the same, but you will not regret a single thing if you use this one or this one. And here's the tuning for this. It is, oh, that was the wrong thing. It is max far and max aimed outside speed. Reason I have it max far is because I'm not going to use it for close range. And then I use the X10, oh. Then I use the X10 grip. Now, call me crazy, but this may have better recoil control, but the X10 has better handling. And that handling, it comes in handy at times. So I use the X10 grip, and here is my tuning. 0.45 and 0.39 for the recoil settings. So we got that mix in between. And that'll do it for the M4 and the ISO 9mm build. Now let me show y'all how to I'm gonna show y'all the inspect on both of these guns. So right here, here's the ISO 9mm, as I promised in the first clip. And here is your M4. Now I want to close the video out in cool fashion, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I found the build. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys found these builds helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Guess what? Peace.